Shall we get into it? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Pisces Moon Pie. I'm Pisces Moon Pie. Today, we're playing Final Fantasy XIV. Post DAWNTRAIL MSQ. We're continuing the 7.4 patch. So, heck yeah, let's go. All I remember about the patch notes for this one is DAWNTRAIL. So I'm hoping we can get to DAWNTRAIL today. Because that one particular thing was spoiled for me, but I was excited about it because DAWNTRAIL. Choo choo. Oh. Pretty. Wait, where are we going? Do, do, do. Mr. Moon Pie somewhere. I sense a disturbance in the force. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oops. Okay, do we get to suplex the train? The fact that we can't suplex the train in the Omega raids is bullshit. I don't even know if we're gonna get there. We'll see. Okay, so I like what they've been doing. They did this in Post Endwalker too. So there's this dungeon that you go through, but then you get to walk through the area of the dungeon, and it's safe. And it's a place you get to walk around and interact with. That isn't a place that requires teleport. So they add a new location without adding a new location. Multiple trains. There are many trains in this franchise. Choo choo. Well, if it isn't our new friends, thank you for making a short work of our foes. If you've gone to the trouble of seeking me out, I can only assume it's for good reason. You want to help me? Odd, but I'll consider it. Before anything else, though, I must insist you drink our signature remedy, Sleepless Rhapsody. Everyone's a fan. You know what? I have Sleepless Rhapsody right here. You may find it the teeniest touch too sour for your taste, but it'll set you right. Just tip it down your throat. Oh, we're gonna chug it? Drink the Sleepless Rhapsody under Lumil's watchful eye. Oh. I don't remember much about Cherno either, but I haven't played since I was a kid.
Well, what do you think? It's a traditional Malala recipe.
Delicious.
No need to pretend. I'm not that thin-skinned. Just do your best to keep it down.
I'm put in mind of the gelatin I had at the studium. Nutritious, they assured me.
Oh, I can relate all too well. It's not unlike the syrup Lena used to make. Black as pitch and sour as sin.
Lena mention.
Though there is no better cure for fatigue.
You know, Raha, going to bed at a reasonable hour would be the best cure.
I refuse.
Oh, that's... I do feel shockingly refreshed.
Perhaps it stimulates the body's ability to process ether and hastens regenerative functions.
Okay, I'm gonna need some of that
Indeed,
right now.
It does. It also counteracts some of the effects of excess lightning, and helps to calm the nerves besides.
Which is why you serve it whenever there's a breach in the barrier.
Oh.
Our Malala ancestors came from the lushest of lands, so they developed all sorts of natural remedies. We strive to carry on their traditions. And I'm sure you see why. Really hits the spot, doesn't it? Now, welcome to Treno.
I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? Well, I'm the mole. That was me announcing our victory earlier, and since grandmother sent you to help with the repairs, you'll know I'm her grandson. I'm in charge of resolving any problems the people of Treno may have. My favorite kinds of work include taste testing menu items, carrying medium-sized objects, searching for lost possessions of immense value. Oh, and it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Was he a little... He seems kinda... himbo? He is in the legitibiqua. Yeah? That's the vibe I immediately got. The concept of a Lalafell himbo. I'm obsessed. This is your first time hearing his English voice? Look at the bodysuit. Ah, yes, the repairs. Are you certain you want to be put to work? If you've come all the way out to visit us, you must have had more important things in mind. You've already helped protect the city. You have that, Ta? Computer. Play body by Megan Thee Stallion. Actually, our goal was to ascertain the present state of the Mist Continent. The whole continent? Did you come from across the sea? Not exactly. We've actually come from Alexandria. Alexandria? Are you quite sure? No, sorry, of course you're sure. It would be rude of me to doubt you. It's not every day that we get visitors, let alone from a nation that up and vanished. I know that it must come as something of a shock, but this is our first time in Treno, and we should like to get to know the city and its people. That is why we propose lending a hand to those in need. The doom posting. Is this the one where people were doom posting that he was completely gone? I've been waiting for that. This shard is the same as the 9 version. It's not based on, but it is. I'm with you, Rialto. If a quest requires you to use an item at specific locations, you can click the items in the duty list. See, I'm on controller, so because of old habits of being on console, I forget I can use the mouse. Although sometimes, depending on what I'm doing, like especially if it's housing and stuff, I will be steering, moving my character around with the stick in one hand and using the mouse with the other. Okay, I'll show you. You can tab to your quest list. I don't wanna do that. That's annoying. I don't know why. It's annoying. You can, but I don't wanna. I see. In that case, why don't you help distribute this remedy to the rest of our people? Ordinarily, everyone would have already come for a cup, but the fiends made quite a mess this time. Might be a while before some can step away from their work. Never fear, though. Even if their hands are busy, they'll be more than happy to spare a few words for fascinating folks from afar. We would appreciate that. Thank you, Lumol. He's gonna throw a sweet rave party. You're the ones doing me a favor, honestly. Here, take this badge. I'll deliver some to town hall so you can attend to areas that you haven't seen yet. That haven't been seen yet. Take this, bitch. Okay. So I can use my my little tab button. Is my controller dirty? Sheesh. And I can switch around and move stuff. This normally, like, it defaults to the right side of the screen. So because I have it here, instead of going in order, my tab is going all over the place. And I don't recall if there's like a way to change like the priority which it goes to. Because I wish I could go to that and just push down. Oh well. I signed up for the waitlist for a Steam controller. Because I'm playing with an Xbox controller. I'm using the paddles on the back, but I knock these off so often. They're just held in place by magnets, and I need them for targeting. They make controller targeting so much easier, and the back buttons on the Steam controller don't come off, and they're completely programmable. If we split up, we can spend more time speaking with the locals while ensuring everyone receives the proper remedy. Remedy promptly? Could you each take a portion? Of course, I haven't had my fill of conversation yet. I just signed up for the wait list, so I'm probably at the bottom, like a couple days ago. I don't use them since I accidentally hit them anyway all the time. Oh no. I too should be glad to dole out a few servings. You use your PS5 controller for stream? For Steam, not stream. I can't talk. Wonderful. Let me divide this up. I think that it defaults to like the Xbox controller settings. So it can be annoying if you're playing PS5. Pisces, why don't you make the rounds of this southern part of the city? Raha and I shall tend to the north. Right, let's go and acquire some insights. I've heard good things. If I'm able to get it sooner rather than later, I will let everybody know how it is. You must be one of those visitors Limmel mentioned. Odd place to be visiting, though. Here, have some green goop. Oh, you come to deliver the remedy? Thank you kindly. I was hauling beast carcasses in for processing and copped a good dose of discharge energy for my troubles. It brought on the Levin sickness something fierce. Still, we don't go hunting outside the barrier, so we don't want to waste any part of the creatures that find their way in. Pelts that are highly charged with lightning ether are the most valuable, of course. Tan them with the right stuff and you can turn them into protective clothing that keeps you from getting zapped. Oh, that's cool. The beasts you felled will all be put to good use. Thanks again. Praise the 12, you have working air conditioner. That's such a big deal. I'm so happy for you. Do you keep ultra potions on your bar and regularly use them? I don't have them there. The classes that I play a lot, I put them in my emergency hotbar. And I would pretty much only be using them if shit is going very bad or I'm doing solo. I would don't get an Xbox controller. I'll just say that. You don't use potions? You're that mighty monster slayer I saw earlier. It's an honor. I used them when I was doing the physical ranged role quest for DAWNTRAIL because I forgot to bring my chocobo. I was getting my butt kicked. Agreed. As someone who has an official controller, I agree with that statement. They want them to break. Oh, Microsoft, when I catch you. And you brought Sleepless Rhapsody. Bless you. I'm dead on my feet after that battle. We don't usually have that many beasts breaking through at once. Practice keeps one's skills sharp, though. So in a way, I'm glad for it. And I learned a thing or two from watching you. Oh, and I can hardly wait to work on my grimoire. I have a number of ideas for improved geometries. The thoughtful application of new learning is what keeps our ancestors' magic alive and flourishing. I want to be scholar right now. Look at 6-7. Ha! I want to be scholar right now. Don't stress on me. I'll pop a potion. Who uses potion? I'm trying. I'm really enjoying scholar. There's a face. There's a fresh face if I ever saw one. What's that in your hand? Energy drink. Oh, don't mind if I do. Safety inspections take priority, but the battle doesn't feel over until I've had a cup of sleepless rhapsody. I'm proud to say that I have some small part in preparing it too. The herbs come from my very own growery. What are you growing over there? One of the greatest discoveries of our time is that seeds carried in by invading creatures can be cultivated into remarkable plants. Plants with the potential to mitigate the lightning's effects. Oh, that's actually really cool. And with as many hides as we have this time, not to mention stomachs, it's entirely possible we'll find new varieties of herbs among our harvest. Oh my gosh! They really are making the most out of everything. Yeah, in normal content, there's no need necessarily. However, it's always nice to have stuff in case of emergency. Like, I try to always have Phoenix Downs on there. And a lot of people don't use those. You never know when you're going to need them. I'm the emergency. Between the three of us, we ought to have covered every area outside of Limels. One of the people I spoke with asked me to pass something along to him, but he hasn't returned yet. In the meantime, shall we discuss what we've learned?
Fascinating. I appreciate your thoroughness in recounting the details. I too learned much as I helped to treat the injured's wounds. The Malala's curative magics appear identical to Spheen's. This means that either her tutor was a Malala as well, or that the art had spread all throughout the Ninth. Then there are the symbols and tomes, which are highly reminiscent of Arcanima. If these elements indeed originated with the arcane geometries of the South Sea Isles, as in the source, 'tis curious that they have developed in so similar a manner on this shard.
Mind you don't share that with any of the other graduates of the Faculty of the Arcane, lest they beat you to publication.
Did you learn aught of note, Raha?
I spoke with one of Treno's storekeepers about how they obtain their supplies. Though they are few and far between, other settlements yet exist on the Mist continent, with a rail system facilitating the flow of goods between them. Unfortunately, barrier breaches trigger an emergency failsafe on the main line, so the train is presently stopped at a midway point until operations can resume.
Train?
There are also maritime routes, but they see only occasional use. Often, as now, Treno must make do with what is to hand.
In addition to this constant state of scarcity, much of Treno's populace suffers from Levin sickness, not to mention the frequent attacks on the city and the resulting casualties. Yet everyone we've spoken with seems undaunted by these hardships. They are not only surviving, they are happy in spite of it all.
Where there is life, there is hope. And when one believes in a better future, a tomorrow even the slightest bit brighter than today, there is naught to be done but build it. Until stone by stone, a city rises.
A noble city with noble purpose.
Is all the matter, Lummel?
I think I've dropped something and now I can't find it anywhere. I'm doomed.
Oh, is it this by chance? While I was distributing the remedy, I was asked to pass it along to you.
Yes! That's it! Yes! I'm not doomed.
Is that a tracking device?
You've a keen eye for technology. This thing picks up on the ether of the creatures that get through the barrier.
That explains how you knew when they'd been vanquished.
Exactly. It shouldn't show anything now, but I can switch it on like so.
The dragon radar isn't working. However, are we gonna find the Dragon Balls?
No, she's going to kill me! Say, how'd you like to meet my sister Ayane? She's an electro engineer, so she knows all sorts of interesting stuff.
I take it she also built that device.
Oh yes, that's my sister. She's a genius. Everyone says so. And she won't kill me in front of other people. Probably. I mean, wouldn't it be interesting to watch her work? Maybe you can even help. It'd be, you know, edifying? Please! I beg you! Please!
I suppose that's that then.
You know you could just go to bed at a reasonable hour. I know, right? Not in this house. At the moment, Ayane should be waiting just past that park. Let's be off before anyone changes their mind. The Manorville cutscene training. Hey sis, I brought new friends. Please don't kill me. Oh.
Ah, our visitors.
Oh.
Thanks for lending a hand earlier, but what brings you here?
I'm trying to make sure that this Lala doesn't get murdered. Malala.
Lummel, what did you do?
Oh, he has a history of this.
You know that, advanced monster tracking, what's it? It may be a teeny tiny bit,
You broke it again? How many times must I tell you that we're running low on electrope? I'm an engineer, not a bloody miracle worker.
I beg your forgiveness. I'm on my knees and everything, see?
I know, right, Val? Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer.
And since we have guests, can't you let it slide? Just this once?
He dragged you here just so I wouldn't tan his hide, didn't he? You'd never believe he's the elder sibling. I'm so sorry.
Please, don't be. We're glad for the opportunity to meet you. And Lummel mentioned that you might have some work we could assist with.
There are guests, Lummel, not servants. Must we have the manners talk again?
Please don't misunderstand. We asked to help, that we might learn what life is like in Treno. And with your expertise, we also hoped you could tell us more of how the city utilizes electrope.
If that's the way of it, then I'd be happy to share what I know.
When you spoke earlier, it sounded as if Treno had little electrope to spare. It's difficult to procure, I take it.
We never have as much as we need. And much of what we do have is repurposed. You'll find me digging through the scrap heap whenever some vital device or another breaks down. Repairing that old barrier should be our highest priority. But we just don't have enough electrope on hand to do a proper job.
And the longer we go without access to the mine, the worse it'll get. If only we could scare those beasts away.
I'm good at scaring away
Did we not
beasts.
pass through a mine on the way here?
I took care of the beast in one fell swoop.
Just the one! Incredible!
So, the mine is safe for mining again?
Maybe.
Hooray!
Leave the mining to your big brother. All you have to do is fix the tracker.
Yes, very well. If you go, do be careful. And once you get the machinery up and running, make sure to send some electrope over to the barrier service station.
Though we've cleared the mine, there is no telling what else waits outside the barrier. Shall I accompany him?
I'm so glad you asked. Seriously, I don't know what I'd do if I'd have to go alone.
As we did pass through but recently, I expect Raha can keep him safe without our help. In the meantime, shall we assist Ayane with her repair work?
I guess. More chores for me. Project, thank you for this drink. Okay. I'm so afraid I'm gonna get sucked into a cutscene. I already like snooze the ads and it's like, hello, hello. God, fuck. I entirely forgot to ask your names. Do forgive me. I'm Kryle, and this is Pisces. Listen, I worked hard for those slippers. I will wear them where I please. Accompanying Lummel is Grahatia, our own technology enthusiast. It's lovely to meet you. It feels strange putting you to work, but I'd be lying if I said I don't need the help. In the wake of an event like this, I presume a great deal of labor is required to restore everything to working order. The volume of fixes that need making is one matter, but I could handle it if it weren't for these legs of mine. The paralysis flares up at the worst times. I swear, I thought she was going to talk about being short. I love her too. That sucks. I can manage a bit of shuffling from one station to the other on a good day, but I usually leave racing around the city to my brother. Oh. With him off to the mine, though, someone else needs to take care of the lightning sprites. They're drawn to the discharged ether of slain creatures. I'd offer you the detector to make tracking them down easier, but seeing as Lummel has managed to break it yet again... I do have this, though. Toss them at a sprite, you can suppress its ability to sense ether nearby. That usually gets them wandering out of the city towards more fertile ground. We find it safer not to. When threatened, they'll siphon energy from facilities we need to keep our medical services running, or emit bursts that overload nearby systems. For the same reason, I recommend you stick to thoroughfares that will allow you to spot them well in advance. I would hate for you to be injured while helping us. Yay! Welcome! Understood. We'll want to split up to cover more ground. Are you ready? I do love the disability and chronic illness representation. And then we also have like the Latin America representation that DAWNTRAIL had. Like, it's been wonderful. I guess that makes it woke. Though you scan the area thoroughly, you see no lightning sprites. Then not the FF9 rep. For sure. I think this scratches the itch because I know people were really clamoring for a 9 remake. How dare the franchise that's always been woke since day one be woke? Just because you all didn't understand what the story was not very subtly trying to tell you doesn't mean it hasn't been woke. Lightning sprites, the time to test your tossing arm has arrived. I still need that remake. I'm sorry. I hope it comes. I have a feeling it's not going to, though. Use the synthetic desensitizer. Yeah. That's so silly. I wouldn't call FF1 woke. I don't know. I need to continue my FF1 playthrough. Voice acting and updates the graphics. Yes. Although then whoever they pick for Vivi, obviously I would just weep and cry and not be able to handle it. I want to replay that on stream. I've been wanting to play 4 on stream. Like, there's just so much I want to play. And then I always just come back to this. I need to finish 16. FF16 playthrough, never forget. Ben Starr is Vivi. I still think he's going to be an 8.0. You're back. Were there many sprites? I think he's going to be an Evercold. I have no reason to believe that. Although the rumor is he started playing 14. I also hope he's the hot older aura guy. Hello, welcome. I'm on Primal Lamia. Hi, Mike. How's it going? Just a handful of on your route then, could be worse. Still, it's important to keep the city free of them. We're much obliged. You're on Behemoth? Primal Gang! He's already worked with Yoshi P. He loves Final Fantasy, and he said he will do anything for money. I think those 3 things, enough. Those are compelling pieces of evidence. Oops. Would you check on her? Cryo's taking a while. Being new to the city, if something were to happen, she wouldn't know where to go for help. She started off in the direction of Town Hall. I like the Final Fantasy IX, but then it's like high tech. Like, I love this. There are several diminutive folk around. None appears to be Cryo. Perhaps one of them spotted her passing through. Exactly, Izzy. He has been playing 14, and he usually plays games he voice acts in. I'm telling you, I can feel it. He's going to be an 8.0. Oh, I want a Ben Star cameo. He's so sweet. Is he streaming it? I would love to watch. Yeah, that's what we're hoping. That guy from the teaser, if he's Ben Star, Voice actors are so cool. You're looking at my lost there. You're looking at my lost there, lass. Aught I can help with. Have you seen a woman in a yellow hood? I presume you mean Cryle? Had a grand old chat with her earlier. I don't know why he has an accent now. He just does. Not to mention she saved my hide. Saved me hide. Can't believe I missed that lightning sprite till it was right on top of me. It's thanks to her that I got out unscathed. Bit awkward striking up conversation after that. It had been a while since I talked to anyone I hadn't known my whole life. She's a kind lass, good at putting folks at ease. Like me Ollie. I quite enjoyed telling her about the city. He's doing his best to be in every Final Fantasy project. He's not a streamer, and if he only did on stream, he'd never finish. Yeah, for sure. His accent is getting stronger. It's just coming out. Get Pisces in which I tell you. All of us 8.0. Where are you, Ben Star? We found you. When we were done chatting, she went off towards the canal. Had a touch of melancholy about her, though. I wasn't sure why. The accent's just coming out. It's taking over my body. Didn't think it was something I said. But I knew that if it was, saying more wouldn't help, so I let her go. I reckon she'd welcome the company of a good friend right now. He's had time to cook. He's had time. And he's been doing a lot of Square Enix promo work lately. Girl, are you okay?
Were you looking for me? I only intended to sit down for a moment, but I must have lost track of time. Will you lend me your ear? The source. And the ninth. Someday I will have to decide which one to call home. The thought has lingered like a storm cloud in my mind.
Well, obviously you grew up. All you know is the source. That's your home.
I've tried to ignore it. Remind myself that we have more important matters to contend with. But I cannot keep drifting between these worlds forever.
You can have a connection to this world. That's fine. They can both be home.
When I first
Oh my gosh,
learned
that's
the truth
that's
of
taking
my
up the entire
past,
screen is ruining
I
this for
assumed
me.
it would have no bearing on my future. The source was my home, and the students of Baldessian my purpose. But after meeting my parents...
Are you leaving us?
It struck me that to simply choose the source would be to abandon them. And not only them, but a home I could have loved, had my life gone as it should have. That is why I had to learn more of this place. And the me I could have been.
And now that you have?
I feel even less certain than before. Though we are strangers to them, these people have welcomed us as if we are their own. It's like speaking with old friends. And knowing now the challenges they face, what would it say about me if I just left them behind and returned to the source?
Yeah, but growing up in the source, now you're uniquely qualified to be able to help them.
Is that who I am? Who I was meant to be? Or is this where I belong?
You belong wherever you want to be. Thank you for listening. I'm a little less afraid to face the answer now, whatever it may be. And when I find it, I hope you'll be there. But we've kept Ayani waiting long enough. Let's hurry back. I'm glad you're both back safe and sound. Now we can relax until my brother does the same. With your friend escorting him, he can't get himself into too much trouble unless he tumbles downstairs into town again, I suppose.
That reminds me. The structures near the barrier all seem to be designed for Milala. Is there a reason that those in the center of the city are so much larger?
Oh yes. The center is the oldest part of Treno, built by the Hewn and the Eldite before the Milala came.
So Treno predates the Milala's arrival?
The mayor at the time was kind enough to take our ancestors in, and gave them leave to establish their own residential quarter.
Yet I have seen naught but Milala since we came to the city. Where did the other peoples go?
Alexandria. In the closing days of the storm surge, when death and destruction were everywhere, they believed it would be safer. Treno didn't have a barrier at first, you see. But one of our industrious brethren had served as tutor in the royal household, and returned to us with knowledge of the barrier's design. It's thanks to him that the city survives to this day.
Might I ask a more personal question? We previously uncovered some records pertaining to the Milala's past. In them, it was written that the Milala left their paradise of eternal summer when a great calamity froze their isles. Understandably, all were not content to leave their homeland behind. Some attempted to return using the same power that had brought them here, but they found the way closed to them. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Tell me, were that golden path to open once more, and you were to find the Milala homeland restored to its former glory, would you go back?
I'd certainly like to see that paradise of eternal summer for myself. Who wouldn't? But it wouldn't be going back. After all, my one and only home is here. Treno, this run-down, beat-up, beautiful city.
You truly love it, don't you?
Do you know what the speaker said when the Milala came to this place? O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. We never forgot those words. Not my ancestors, nor my grandmother, nor my brother and me. That boundless optimism, that communal spirit, that is Treno. No matter what comes or how hard it gets, we'll choose joy over fear and stand together. There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Does that give you an
Nowhere
answer?
else you'd rather be. Perhaps it really is as simple as listening to your heart.
I was fully expecting this one to also be voiced. Earlier, you said that your brother couldn't get into too much trouble if he was with Raha, but how much trouble is that precisely? One would think they ought to have returned by now. I told Kryles she was where she was meant to be. She was meant to be on the Source to live and to be who she was and return to the Ninth to uncover her past. Shirtless, aura, man, G-posing in Limsa, I know what you are. Oh! Conversely, I hadn't expected to see the two of you again so soon. I take it Mialia's curiosity is sated? For the moment. I gave her a brief account of the situation in Alexandria as well as events involving the key. She was most interested in the latter. In fact, it seems she knew of the relic long before we did and wishes to discuss it with everyone. Would you be able to join us? I should love to go straight away, but we're awaiting Raha's return. As we speak, Mialia herself is making the rounds through the city. We have time. I heavily related to Kryl as an immigrant. That's... yeah, she's definitely torn. I cried hearing her talk about where she grew up versus where she was meant to be. I know, and I know I started to laugh, but that's because Teen knocked something off of the fridge trying to get a
We're
snack.
back! The mine is in working order, I'm pleased to say. Electrope is being delivered for the barrier even as we speak.
Have you two finished regaling the mare?
We have. Though she has her own story to tell. Of the key, in fact. We thought you might like to join us at the...
This is an evacuation alert. All citizens, please proceed to emergency shelters. Repeat, please proceed to emergency shelters. The Doom train is approaching. Repeat, please proceed to emergency shelters.
Doom train!
The Doom Train. Wasn't that one of Lindblom's weapons of war? You know of it? I've never seen it myself, but according to Zelenia, it was an armored vehicle used to transport war beasts to the front. In order to prevent them from running wild ere their deployment, a powerful arcane entity was housed in the engine.
The end of the war didn't slow it one bit. Quite the contrary. Fueled by lightning ether, it's been speeding across the continent ever since. The Doom train and its beasts bring death and destruction everywhere it goes. It's a veritable calamity on rails.
Okay, that's all terrible and whatnot, but I'm just gonna nerd out over Doom train!
It passed near Treno some years ago, claiming many lives.
Oh, that's sad. Oh my
including our
god!
parents.
I'm sorry, I'm excited about Doom Train and it killed your parents.
We
I'm
must go and repair
sorry.
the barrier as swiftly as possible. Without it, we haven't got a chance.
You can't be serious! You'll never finish in time, and you'll be right in its path.
I have to try. For Treno.
Yane, no!
It seems my services are required once more.
I'll go with you. Perhaps my knowledge of Electrope will be of use.
I wish I were a fighter like you two. Keep her safe, will you? Please?
Doom Train!
While destroying the Doom
Choo-choo.
train would be preferable, we should seek to delay its advance at the very least.
You can't be thinking of fighting it head on. That's madness.
This is Sparta! Well, now I have to do it.
If your mind is made up, there may be a way. There's a freight depot not far from us. We can use the train that stopped there.
Raha mentioned that before, did he not?
The Doom train will have to pass through the depot to reach Treno. And since the evacuation alert was only just triggered, we might be able to reach it first.
So we commandeer this freight train, match our speed to the enemy's, and use it as a platform from which we launch a sustained counteroffensive. Is that your proposal?
It'd be better than trying to smash the bloody thing before it runs us all over. And if it might save Yane, I'll do whatever it takes.
Oh.
Let me drive the train. That will leave you free to concentrate on the fight.
Lummel.
I need to grab a few things. Meet me by the gate.
Doom Train! If anyone can stop a speeding weapon of war, it's Pisces. We must also recognize the threat posed by its company of beasts. If its influence is so powerful that even as it barrels ahead and thrall creatures continue to follow it, then the train may well gather additional minions as it draws near. There's no telling how many will charge Treno's gate, so we should prepare for the worst. Perhaps Ishchol and I ought to remain on guard here. The budget is showing! I'm inclined to agree. Doom Train is just the trolley prop. Pisces, while you remove the head of this metal serpent, we will attend to the defense of the city. Among other things, we must do what we can to ensure the citizens get to shelter before the fighting begins. Godspeed. Doom Train! Doom Train. Thank you. Choo-choo! Yeah, that seemed to go by fast. Have I really been streaming for an hour and a half? DJ! Right, the place we're heading is the Benteni Depot. Oh, he said depot, but I refuse to say that. Although Treno has its own railway station, our assailants from earlier left it in need of significant repairs. Thus, we'll be taking a hover cargo. My friend here has volunteered for the mission, and yes, I did explain the dangers. The cargo's equipped with a portable barrier, and frankly, I'm great at my job. I guarantee our safety during the ride. What happens once we get to Bentini? Well, that's your problem. It certainly is. Let me know when you're ready to move out. Roll out. Roll out. You were exploring the cities and watching them speak. Okay. I could have gone without Doom Train today. Not me! Ready? Then our fearless operator will help you aboard. We make for Bentini with all haste. I'll have us there in a flash. Do keep any limbs you're attached to and would like to remain attached inside the vehicle. Yes. Let's go. Choo-choo. Autobots roll out. Eee. There's so much of 9 I don't remember.
This is it. You'll be riding that flat car at the rear of the train. I'll be all the way at the front, pushing her as fast as she can go. The Doom Train moves at breakneck speed. If we're too slow, it will plow right through us. Speaking of which, we'd best get underway before it does just that.
Yeah.
Don't forget you're fighting for Ayane. For all of Treno.
Nah, I'm fighting for me. Train. We've had Train Dungeon. We've had Monorail. We've had Train Raid. Now we get Train Child. Yay! Using our onboard systems, I should be able to monitor you from the locomotive, and you'll be able to hear me. Yeah! Yay! Train! Oh, it won't let me walk around on there? Okay, Luna's setting up the party finder. Usual stuff. We're on Primal Lamia, if you would like to join. I still haven't got my tank gear back. I probably could. I think I have enough tomes because I was doing Occult Crescent. I love Occult Crescent. Love, love, love. Not the turtle guy though. I can never figure out the turtle guy. Although I think I was getting it yesterday. Stinking turtle guy. No, the one I hate. Damn. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. The one I hate is the bird with the statues. Screw that guy. I hate that bird. Screw that bird. I die so much on that one. Is there a dungeon I disliked in DAWNTRAIL? No. Not at all. There wasn't a dungeon or a trial that I hated. Which one? Or have I not done it yet? You beat him? Good job, GG's! Update. Teenager beat Jevil. Now he's going to sleep for 100 years? Oh. Teeth.
Here it comes! Faithful impact!
The party leader has silenced. We're doing mine. We doing mine, y'all. Why give him teeth so they can eat you, my dear?
Here it is now! I'm counting on you!
I'm gonna get out of the way. No. Obviously, there's optimal places to put those. Oh shit. Was I in the right one? I think so. I didn't get a naughty sticker, so I should be fine. Oh, this looks like. Oh, okay, okay. I see. Oh. All right. Okay, cool. Oh, oh.
The black car! Turret! Oh, good luck!
Ooh, okay, 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 okay. I should be fine here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, this. Right, right. Yeah. Yeah! Look at that. Oh, shit. Whoop, 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 whoop. That should be okay right here. Yeah.
Look again! You're right back there! Use the transport panels to get up there!
Wait, is this where we want to be? Yes. Okay, okay, okay. I see. I'm getting it. Ah! No, we want to be up here. Avoid that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I was gonna try to hide in the corner so I wouldn't have any downtime. That was targeted! You're transported? What? Ether? Oh, we're inside the thing. Oh. 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 Okay. Okay. Oh. That. Oh God. Oh God. That kind of thing where you have to aim it. I am really, really bad at that. You hear the scream of metal and it's coming closer. It's so creepy. I'm transported. Mr. Moonpie is gonna hate this.
What is it? You're still aboard, right?
I can't wait.
Ethereal! Hard!
I assume we don't want to stand on that. the summon being left behind! Okay. Yo! Okay. Headlamp crows ominously. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, hide. Oh, don't hide there though. No, not safe. I almost stepped right on the thing and got launched up high. Head on a mission. Oh shit. Can we no. No. Okay, hide here, right? You would have been, no. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're fine. Shit. That's okay. We're good. Oh no. Jump off. Yeah. What the heck? Okay, that's getting sucked into the little portal. That's gonna be the part that I'm gonna struggle with. Have a little of that, please. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Nope, not there, fuck. We're fine, everything's fine here. Nothing's wrong. Okay, the headlamp. Yeah, we're good, Okay. Aw, boo! bet the extreme is really fun. I'm excited thinking about it. Train suplexes you! You know what? That's rude. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I see how it's kind of moving itself. Yeah. I couldn't figure that out before, but I see. I guess not. No LB, not for us. I tried. This Yay! Thank you! Congrats on dooming the train. I'm so excited for the extreme. Oh my gosh, how hard is it? I know you did not mean to take bust me. It was funny how it worked out. I'm not mad at all. It was just hilarious. I was so excited for you to see DAWNTRAIL since I know you love FF8. I know that was like the one thing like I already kind of like spoiled, but I was so excited for it because I was like, ah, DAWNTRAIL. You've been waiting? That was so good. That was fun. I was slowly piecing together the mechanics. I once got rescued into the party with LB. Oh, with Tank Buster. Oh no. Yeah, someone in chat said it was intentional. I know. It was not. Shit happens. Also, it's funnier when it happens on stream. Content. How did your Insinger go? Thank you. Thank you for being here. Have a great rest of your day at work. Pictocat. You know what? That's fabulous. I'm glad you were able to join me. When aren't your glams fabulous? Okay. Are we ready to go? I think we have an ad break coming up soon. Possibly. No, we're good. We're good for a little bit. I'm eating hamburger and potato every day. What? Is that from a, did somebody make an edit with Insinger of that? Thank you everyone who joined. Thank you. What do you mean that was fun?
No more adventures, thank you. That was enough bravery for a lifetime. But we did it! We stopped the Doom Train. Well, mostly you did.
Well, someone had to drive the train so I could have a place to fight.
Though, we need to make sure Treno's secure. As I feared, stray beasts to the south
It even looks like a dragon radar.
I've lost track of how many times I've asked you for help, but I need your help again.
Wasn't I just bitching about there not being enough solo duties? I have to believe that Ayani will be safe with your comrades while we attend to matters elsewhere. I'll see to the wounded. You try not to join them, all right? Let's go! Oh, be free. Be free from a short time earlier. Uh-oh. Is this one of those? Do we get to be somebody else?
No!
Oh, they look like the Sin Eaters, but like the lightning version. Let's go back. Look at that.
Can you stand?
Yeah, yes! Thank you so much. There were others being attacked over by the canal. Could you possibly...
Of course, I'll go right away. The rest of you should get to the town hall. I can't leave anyone behind. I won't.
Do I get to be Cryo? Yay! Okay, let's see what we're working with.
Best make sure the evacuation route is clear first.
Okay, I just got to 90 on Picto 2. Okay, these are gonna be the AoEs, I believe, and these are the single target. Restores own HP. Deals magic damage 3 times in succession to all nearby enemies. Cryo having a hero moment? Hell yeah! Oh, hell yeah!
Done. Now to aid those people by the canal.
She's been a hero in the background, right? She's been like a supporting character. Oh, I wanted to do my smudge.
Help!
Whoa!
Help is on the way!
Help is on the way, dear! But this is definitely her badass moment. Rescue citizens. You're welcome.
There may be other stragglers.
Impromptu lalacation. Okay. You know what? You come over here, and then we'll do that big one. Hell yeah! Look at that! Slide casting! didn't get all of them, but it got enough. I was so scared I couldn't even move. Silly, isn't it? My wife and I will be making for town hall straight away. You have my word on that. If you're determined to check on everyone, I won't complain, but do be careful. Be careful.
That breeze is awfully warm. Oh no!
Our home!
Can I draw
First things
water?
first, the fire. To take a leaf out of Y'shtola's book.
Oh, apparently I am not doing Picto right at all. You got to pay it forward for everyone. Oh, yay! What sort of magic was that? I've never seen the like. Priorities, yes. I'm gonna run away. We can talk about it later. It was you that put the fire out. How will I ever think of you? Thank you. Now that we know it won't be spreading any further, we can all take shelter
Not a
until this is
moment too
over.
soon. I hope that was the worst of it.
Somebody!
No, we gotta snooze. We gotta snooze these. I can't pause.
A voice further out. I'll take care of this. Make for shelter.
Okay, come on, come on. All in a nice little group so I can do that. Okay, let's get rid of you. Thank you, and let's get rid of you. Okay, now you can get out of my face. Thanks. Here, have some of that.
How many are there?
They're like, if you haven't picked up Picto, now's the time.
Is that all of them?
Apparently not.
A behemoth!
Cut that rather close.
Yay!
Thank goodness you're all right.
Ayani has finished the repairs. We need only hold the line until the barrier is in place.
And hold the line we will, together.
No, I didn't see her book. I know, that was an Astro skill. She's not even a white mage. She was a conjurer. It's got some Astrop in it. We got a sun and a moon, maybe? Or a meteor? Kind of looks like the 7 logo, really.
I can still fight.
Yeah.
I can.
Oh, I should have did my thing. Oh.
I have no doubt.
What am I doing? Excuse you. Oh, good. I wasn't watching where I was supposed to stand. Don't you love that?
Thunderheads.
Keep away from the clouds.
Okay.
If I never see another storm.
Nowhere is safe with so many of them.
We need a solution.
Some friendly
I wasn't looking where I was
winds, if
supposed to
you
be
please.
either. Listen, I'm just like reading. What are we supposed to do? Let's see if we can get some help. It probably gave me instructions and I was just like, okay.
It worked.
Yay, thank you. Because I wasn't paying attention at all.
That bird made such an impression.
Yeah, you guys come to me. I ain't moving. My job is be greedy as hell. Why were you chasing me, Speed? Girl, I was trying to get away from you.
The Levin grows more volatile.
My job is beach.
Something is coming.
Ball lightning. Yashola, Steen, lend me your strength.
The two of us will disperse these balls of lightning.
Will we now? Oh, bruh.
Keep the lightning at bay a little longer!
We're trying.
Take cover behind the spriggers!
Behind the Spriggan? The Spriggan shall save us?
attack!
Oh shit. Almost! Fiend being the average 14 party member and chasing down another player. Right? You saw that, right? She was chasing me. We need a solution, but we already have none.
I must say, that was an incredible performance.
He sounds weird. Remind me to never stand in your way.
Flatterer. What is it?
The barrier is restored. The people of Treno may rest easy once more.
Look at that. We're making a difference. So Cryo was able to help. And it's totally natural for her to be like, these are my people. This is my home.
Everyone. And thanks to our guests, the Doom Train has been destroyed. Last but not least, Ayane's fixed the barrier. We don't need to worry about beasts anymore. This calls for a celebration.
Party time!
The Doom Train is gone for good.
That's our Ayane.
They're safe. All of them. Alila? Cryo, does the name Alila mean aught to you? My mother? Did you know her? I'm sorry, my dear. We should get you patched up before aught else. Alila's story and that of the key are one and the same. After you've rested and recovered, I'll tell you the tale. You have no cause to fret, I promise you. While Lummel forgot to give the order, Bless him. There's work to be done ere we can celebrate. First and foremost, we must see to any injured. Come and find me at Town Hall when you're ready.
Without further delay, then.
You needn't mind me. My injuries are far from severe.
But your curiosity is another matter, is it not? Your feet will deliver you to Miaili all the swifter if you can actually walk on them.
Oh, this is gonna make us cry. I can feel it. I'm not ready for this. Oh. Okay. While I would rather not have tumbled to the pavement in front of half the city, I'm none the worse for wear thanks to Yashola. It is the Kimchi Chic Bomb Chicka Bomb Bomb. And I love it. I love it so much. But what of yourself? If you have any hurts, we can tend to them now before we see Miaili. Ah, the only hurts I have can only be healed with therapy. Curious, isn't it? I want to know more than anything, yet part of me is still terrified. But having come so far, I can't turn from the truth now. Right? That's a great name for a lippy. It's good. I like the tinted lip balms versus like a lipstick. Because I feel like the color always looks a little weird on me. What? Is this an Undertale reference? Oh. You ever watch a straight guy put on chapstick? Yeah, it looks like this. Like they're afraid of what people are gonna think. Like, just put it on. They hold it like, oh, you're right, like this.
Ere I begin my tale, there is something about our family that you need to understand.
Bite out of it. Okay, we're getting into a really serious cutscene, and now this is the only thing I can think about. Okay.
We are descendants of the speakers of Eld.
Oh.
And I myself am the latest to inherit the role. But even as we do our utmost to ensure our people's welfare in our adopted home, it has ever been our duty to find a means to return whence we came.
Oh.
Alas, our ancestral treasure never did answer our prayers. And that left my elder sister, the previous speaker, mired in doubt. It was then, when she was at her most vulnerable, that preservation reached out to her.
Girl, how old are you?
None other than that relic. And it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership.
We've heard this part before, from my parents' memories. My mother was your sister.
She was. Which makes you an heir to the Speaker's legacy.
Damn.
The last message I received from your parents said that in order to thwart Preservation's design, they must send away both their daughter and the key. I now understand what became of the former. As for the latter, through conversing with your friends, I gleaned with whom it currently resides.
And as we established in an earlier stream, I'm currently holding it in my butt.
And is it your wish that we give it back?
We Malala are the people of Treno now. Here is where we've put down our roots. The moment Elila relinquished the key, she relinquished our claim to it as well. But be that as it may, my sister gave up not only her life, but her darling daughter to prevent its misuse. It is my duty to ensure that its new bearer is worthy. So,
am I
should it
worthy?
answer your call as it never did ours? How would you use the key's power?
I don't even know, to be honest.
The very fact that you don't have an answer is proof that you understand the weight of this power and do not take it lightly. And what's more, there's your friendship with my niece. I dare say that speaks well of your character.
By the by, do you have any records pertaining to the key here in Treno?
Would that we did. But Delilah took everything with her when she joined Preservation. If aught remains, it would be in Alexandria.
And so we find ourselves returned to our original course.
Shale may have made some progress. Perhaps it's time to bring our visit to an end. But by that, I don't mean to say that I don't feel welcome in Treno. You've all been so kind and accommodating. And in many ways, it's my hometown. It's just that, well,
It's all right, my dear. It is true that some feel bound by blood or birthplace, but I don't believe that your parents would have wanted that for you. They devoted their lives to understanding the key so that future generations would not be burdened by it. As we have chosen Treno, so too should you choose the place you call home.
I will.
We must give you a proper send-off, though. Wait for us by the gate, will you? A word of caution, Keeper of the Key.
Who, me? This sounds serious.
As you know, it is a relic that has traveled across centuries and worlds, passing through countless hands.
You're talking about it like it's the One Ring.
Oft beckoning to those ruled by ambition or avarice. Indeed, some have wondered if it chooses its master.
Is it the One Ring?
But I believe differently. I believe that some inexorable force, call it fate, if you will, ushers it from one bearer to the next. Be wary, for fate's regard now falls upon you.
What else is new? The hell? Who the hell was that? I can't go look either. What the hell? Not ominous at all. I'm beginning to think fate's a peeping Tom. Oh, I can mount up in here. I've been walking around like a peasant. Whoop. Does that make Labubu and Lafufu Kryle's cousins? That was a much better serious song. More of that. That was very ominous. No more machination. I heard it a ton yesterday doing Viper and Picto Quest, so do not invoke the machinations on us. That's a good song. It's not Smile. Your favorite song isn't Smile? You don't like Smile? How can you not? I like it better now. But that's because of edits and context. I love it now. It's my new favorite song.
Thank you all for everything.
We're the ones who should be thanking you. You fought so many times for us.
I've tended to the people's immediate hurts, but see that they receive appropriate care as they recover.
I still can't believe you took down the DAWNTRAIL. Just like that. You're my hero, truly. And I'm sure Mum and Dad and everyone else we lost will rest easier now that it can never hurt anyone again.
For my part, I cannot thank you enough for supporting my plan for the barrier. Not to mention that we wouldn't even have the electrope to restore it without your aid. I can't wait to see what else we can do now that the mine is back in service.
Okay, a thought occurs to me.
Cryle. O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore.
So the Malala have been trying to get back to home, to the source, ever since they left. Cryle was the one to do it.
Remember that, will you? Whatever shore you choose.
Of course. Those words and our people will always be in my heart.
No!
After so long without her, I had begun to forget what my sister was like. Her face, her voice, fading like the mist. All I could remember clearly was her resolve as we parted for the last time. But now I've seen her again. In you, sweetheart. For bringing her back to me. It is a joy to have met you, Cryle.
You too, Aunt Mealy.
I know your home lies far from here, but to us you'll always be family. Come and see us once in a while, won't you?
You should. You
I
can
will.
have 2 homes.
My comrades have found a treatment for Levin sickness, so I'll bring it to Treno as soon as I can.
Oh, good.
My, you certainly have no shortage of accomplished friends. We'll await your return, my dear. Life is full of surprises when one lives in hope. Isn't that right, Delilah?
I'm okay. I'm okay. In the club, we all cried. Almost every cutscene it seems. It still feels a bit like I'm dreaming, but even should I wake, I'll remember it. I'll remember them. Screw this game. On a practical note, I'm more than certain than ever that Shale's work will yield vital insights into the key. I look forward to speaking with her when we arrive in Solution 9. If you don't mind, might we first make our way to Resolution? Gotham will be wondering about my absence. Heavens, yes, I apologize for keeping you from your duties for so long. Think nothing of it. I was more than happy to be a part of your adventure, and Gotham will forgive me once I tell him of Treno. You can almost do theory crafting. I'm so excited about theory crafting. Ah! No. Okay. We get to be the first ones to eat theory craft with. Ooh, meat lover's breakfast burrito. The meat sweats. Whew. I'm okay, says the 14 player. None believe that statement. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. The title theme, the place I'll return to someday. Oops, I walked past it. It definitely fits Cryle. I can't. Wait, was Into the Mist? Was this the last quest? This explains so much. I couldn't remember the name of the patch. I wondered why I had seen neither hide nor hair of your majesty these past days. May I ask where you've been? It's quite a long story. That means tomorrow we'll start 7.5. We're almost caught up. However stalwart your companions, traversing the Mist Continent with no knowledge of what awaited was extraordinarily reckless. That I cannot deny, but it availed us much. We have the opportunity to resume diplomatic relations with a longtime ally. And as I did not, in fact, come to harm, all is well that ends well. Should you feel compelled to go on any other excursions in future, I expect that you will notify me beforehand. Yes, of course. It was remiss of me. I apologize. And like, being that 7.5 just came out like a few weeks ago, like, it's still like, it is the current. A lot of people haven't even done it yet. Stop worrying, Grandpa. Duty's call is most insistent. Nevertheless, whenever you require my aid, please do not hesitate to seek it. I tried to call, but there was interference and the call didn't go through. Sorry, what was that? You're back. How did it go? Did you find a way down? Sure did. He doesn't show the same concern to the baby, right? Forget that guy. Treno, I've heard the name. Incredible that it sheltered the Malala all this time. What's more, the mayor was able to share the story of the key from her perspective. She believes that the historical documents pertaining to it are stored in Preservation's archives. They could be. Though our work isn't done yet, we've made progress on the decryption. I was on my way to the containment complex to review the data institute. In that case, allow me to accompany you. Though it may be incomplete, I should like to review the information available. We'll contact you as soon as we've made some sense of it. I can't believe it. I'm almost caught up. In the meantime, might I suggest that our warrior of light get a good night's sleep or two? You never know what manner of hellish technology will be after us next. Yshtola and Shale made out a few times while they were working. And Cryle, I assume you'll be wanting to familiarize yourself with the care and feeding of Porxies. Indeed. While I'm aware of the principles, I was needed elsewhere when the others were treating the Levin afflicted. I shall have to ask Yshtola to instruct me. 'Tis the least I can do for my family. I intend to visit them whenever possible, but my home will always be here in the source. There's nowhere I'd rather be. Oh. Earlier in Treno. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Now, there is much to be done. With access to the mine restored, I'd like to explore methods to expand our food production systems. I look forward to your insights.
Was that it? Okay.
Oh, my poor heart. I only meant to steal a glimpse while we were in the area. But our eyes definitely met, didn't they? Oh, that's not ideal.
Stalker?
Such fearsome instincts to perceive me as a threat in an instant. But I shouldn't be surprised. It's the Source's vaunted hero, after all.
Halmarut!
You're shitting me.
Oh.
One need hardly be the warrior of light to notice you. You're far from subtle. As if the horns and scales weren't enough, you insist upon dressing for another century. Those clothes must be as old as I am. Where is your robe?
You mean the robe that practically announces me as an Ascian? Not that I don't intend to reveal that detail, but it will be at a time of my choosing. Besides, if one of us can't help but draw the eye, it's you. Oh, Calyx, how you've grown. Smaller, that is. And surprisingly cute-ish.
Calyx?
Hunt me down.
Jests aside, we will be departing the 9th all too soon. If you wish to say your goodbyes, I could find you a vessel and mold it to match your preferred presentation.
Don't you dare. I will not debase myself by occupying a living body ever again. And in any case, to travel the rift as you do requires the shedding of one's flesh, does it not?
I apologize if I upset you. Your understanding is, in essence, correct. The magics cannot bring a vessel through the rift. Ergo, you must discard it and assume a form of pure ether until you reach the other side. However, that doesn't mean you need discard everything like so much refuse. Using fissures such as this, one can easily send small amounts of matter between reflections. Matter such as your archived memories.
All the more reason to remain as I am. At present, I could pass through a fissure myself. And as this form suffices for surveying the material realm, I see no reason to expend effort searching for a replacement.
So you're gonna stay a stuffed animal?
I wish only to observe. That is enough.
Bruh. Alright.
Very well. I shan't press. Nevertheless, odd though you may look, I would encourage you to bid farewell to those to whom you have attachment. For now that you've failed, unless our hero changes course, this world is doomed to die.
I had hoped to banish death from their lives. Why should it come to all, whether they will it or no? Why must any accept this burden and grief? It was never about any one person. So no, there are none with whom I would exchange fond farewells. But so long as mankind yet survives, I can hold fast to my faith. That my life's work might again bring someone's salvation.
Go away!
Hold fast you must, as we press ever onward. For soon it begins, and every world shall tremble. The Winterers must be prepared to outlast the great withering to come.
What?
That's your ominous prediction, is it?
No, it's nature's proclamation. Can't you hear it? It echoes in the silence, left by the will of the star.
What the hell? Weird cutscene. What? The helly? What the helly? Okay, well, we did say Asians. Sigh. Okay, alright. That's a new VA for Calyx. Calyx sounded weird. Time for Ever Cold trailer. We scared him from even ever being a person again. He is a plush now. Put him in the washing machine. See, he's more punchable. You know, what other game has a sentient plushie? Final Fantasy VII. Let's wait for the theory crafting. Let me get through 7.5. We'll probably finish it early on Friday, and then we can do some theory crafting then, and then do some. Make It Rain starts tomorrow, doesn't it? Me when a hot Asian is introduced, give. I know. If you had a nickel for every time there was a hot Asian introduced, you'd have 2 nickels. Friday. Her outfit was cute. It starts Friday. Close enough. Something like that. The 29th? Today's the 27th. Okay. My goodness. What the hell? There were a lot of Homeworld's at FanFest. A dragon girl dressed as a Victorian woman with an Irish accent. You still haven't recovered from La Habrea face reveal? I know, right? That was a shocker. Like, handsome, mature gentleman. Hello. I don't know what to say after that. Ooh. Well, how do we even recover after that? We can do the optional dungeons if we finish 7.5 early too. Yeah, we can yap and do dungeon. My friends were like, they aren't going to give us a new race, but they've given us a new something each X bag. Imagine we get a new tribe for the races and one of them have green scales. I could see more tribes being added. I also I don't like when people are like, well, they said one time that they weren't going to do blah, blah, blah. They said lots of things. Yoshi P also said that he was never going to unlock glams because he did not want to see a black mage or a healer running around in full armor. But here we are. And he said he wanted to stop, but he didn't say he would stop. Butt slider. We're getting censored with censored and censored. He said he was going to ask about long-haired butt slider. Butt slider? I was gonna say something, I don't remember. I hope you can make the scales any color you want. That would be nice. Something was going to be said at some point, but it is gone completely. Oh, goodness. Orcs, heck yes. The customizations are gonna make me so happy. Cause like, I would like to change my skin tone a little bit, please. I hope we get some, I hope we, what was I gonna say? I hope they give us a free Fantasia. Yes, it is lunchtime. There are, okay, so Final Fantasy XI, there is a dog race, and that's where the Hellsguard Rogadan came from. The Rogadan are like kind of inspired. There's a dog race in 14, but it's not playable. So that's why the Hellsguard have the little nose stripe to make them look more puppy nose. But lore wise, it's an ash stripe that they put on every day to remind them of their volcanic. They aren't dogs, but they're like more like dog-like because they have the puppy dog noses. Yes, give us free Fantasia, please, because I'm gonna need it. I assume they will. They're just furry. Every day is Ash Wednesday when you're a Hellscar. Okay. I'm scrolling real quick. I'm looking at stuff real quick. Then we'll start wrapping it up. If you're not in the Discord, you should definitely come hang out. And be on the lookout. I will put out an announcement. I'll redo the Party Finder thing so that people can join for day 1 and day 2. I missed something. Oh, yeah, probably. The one race ooh. Best vibes. I think that the vibes in the Discord are very good. But I could be biased. Definitely come hang out if you're not in there. Oh, thank you. Thank you for posting. And then if you wanted to catch up on any of the VODs, those are all on YouTube. I still have to get the last one from last week, but I'm catching up. I'm catching up. Everyone's friendly on Discord. We have fun stuff too, like we have the Find the Estinian in the FC house. We have weekly Warrior of Light lore questions. Definite fun stuff. All right, I think I'm gonna call it there. We shall return tomorrow. I don't think we'll finish 7.5 tomorrow, but who knows? The lore questions have been really fun. Luna wrote out a bunch. That was all Luna's idea, and we contributed, but we also have I'm off of that copium. We have a forum, so you could also contribute your own. So thank you everyone for being here. Please stay hydrated, stay cool, stay healthy. We'll be back tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. I hope you can make it too. Good vibes that works out. When is Berlin Fan Fest? I didn't look. You're so welcome. Next month. Okay, we only have to wait a month. Okay. July. Ooh, end of June or July. We can wait. We'll watch it because then nothing will be spoily for me. We'll be great. Two months from now. We'll make it. It'll be fine. All right, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you, everybody who joined for Hell on Rails. July 25th. Okay, I need to take notes. All right, for real, though. Bye. I'm going to go eat lunch. Bye.